What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to another part of the interview, the Lil Reese one from the Lil Capone news. It's Lil Reese talks about like Fredo Santana had two women in the bed when I walked in, and he also talks about his relationship with L.A. Capone. But yeah, this should be interesting for real. Once again, it's very rare for Reese to even do interviews. I believe he only did like one other interview probably ever, maybe like with with academics. Nah, yeah, it was academics. Other than that, though, I don't think he really did no interviews for real. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure he like rarely does like interviews and shit. So we about to see what's up with this shit. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment any video you might want to see next. And yeah, hit that notification button. I'll be dropping daily. But yeah, I'm about to get straight into it now.
What was it like, man, when you guys first you know, when Don't Like came out? I Don't Like came out, man. It was a huge hit. You were on it. I believe that your first big song, or you had some songs before that? Because
I had songs before that, like.
I believe you were the first one to get signed, right?
Yeah.
And
I
then
got signed before
Keith,
him, but
right? Okay.
I never knew that. I didn't know Reese got signed before everybody. That's crazy. That goes to show you he had potential, but it's like he just damn near stopped caring and shit, and like never decided to like perfect his craft. Instead, actually went backwards. But I say out of all the like BD, like the people that was there back then, like the BDs and stuff, I say Dirk obviously by far had the best evolution. I think almost everybody else got worse as time went on, including Chief Keef. I felt he was definitely better back then, especially in terms of like just making bangers and shit. But yeah, Dirk definitely had the best evolution. I wish Reese would have just took it more serious, though, because from the jump, like Reese was actually one of the best, like easily. But then he just start slowing down, and then everybody else was still going forward and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna continue.
And so you guys are all making.
Yeah, and Young Chop. If y'all ain't see that, look up the Young Chop. He said Lil Reese had the most star potential, or whatever, or more than Chief Keef. I don't know if that's true, but he had mentioned that what he had believed for like his thoughts about Lil Reese on that. So yeah, make sure y'all check that out. It was the Young Chop talk about like Lil Reese had the most star potential or whatever. But yeah.
Making music, and you got songs and videos out, and then Chief comes along, and he, does what he does. Man, what were you guys? You guys partying a lot, hanging out?
I don't know, that shit was moving quick. Like, I don't know, everything was moving fast. Like, I don't know. That shit flew by.
You don't remember a
I
lot?
don't know, that shit flew by. That shit.
That's how you know it was a good time.
That shit flew by, man.
Time definitely be fine when you having fun and shit, man. That'd be crazy.
You were real close with Fredo Santana.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Man.
Speak highly of him.
What happened?
I said I speak highly of him. That's my boy.
Yeah. I think I seen a video, a little clip or something where you know what I'm saying, you were like, speaking highly of him, or I forget exactly the words, but yeah. And you guys meet when you guys are kids too?
Hell yeah, man. I've been against we was shorty. Like, we really was in the streets, like me and Fredo, and then we had to keep, like, he was always in the studio rapping. But it was me and Fredo who really was in the streets. But we had just, like, come fuck with Sosa in the studio after we leave the block and shit. Like, Sosa didn't want to come to the block, he had to stay in the studio.
Yeah, that's why Chief Keef was the first one to really like blow up. He had took it the most serious at first, and then he ended up just being hella influential, develop all this different stuff, and now he could even make his own beats. That's why I'd be like, I never thought Keef was the best rapper from Chicago, like straight up rap skill, like bars and all that and flow. But he's definitely like the best artist for real. It's out of like him and Dirk at this point. But yeah, some of y'all be getting confused between best rapper and the best artist. Like artists is like they make beats, they rap, could sing and stuff all like that. It's like every category. But then rap is just like how good could you rap, your substance, flow, bars, all that. But yeah, I'm gonna continue this.
Me and Fredo was, like, really the street niggas.
Do you have any stories you can share with Fredo?
Yeah, I got a lot of stories, I ain't gonna lie. One story, can I share this story? Fredo had, I come to his crib in California. I fly out there, bang. The man he stay like on some boats, like bad boats and shit. Like his crib, like on water. I come in his house.
He said that shit on water, boy.
He got two bitches in the bed with him. He sleep with him. I'm like, I come in the room. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's up? What you on? He hop in. He had two bitches in the bed. He hop in. I get on the other side with the other bitch. Now we both in the bed with the other shit. But make a long story short, shit, that's the type of nigga he was. He was a good nigga, like a real nigga.
Hey, yeah, he said hop in. That boy Fredo funny as hell. Damn, man. Yeah, Fredo was definitely a real one. R.I.P., man. Big Boss Fredo. For sure.
Like, there weren't too many like dude.
Yeah, that's what I hear. You know, a lot of people say he did a lot for a lot of people, and you know, was really there, man. Sad, you know, sad situations. What about L.A. Capone?
LA, yeah, like my little brother Chubbs used to fuck with LA. Like Chubbs used to bring him on.
The boy L.A. fucking, yeah, L.A. went crazy. I seem like, in a way, he sounded like Lil Reese in a couple of joints, I ain't gonna lie. He was like the perfected version of Lil Reese. Like, if Lil Reese would have reached, like, you know, his final form, whatever, that was like what LA had developed into already. But LA was like probably the most naturally talented rapper from the drill scene, to be honest. And when I say talent, it's like, you know, how good you automatically start off as. Like, skill is what you develop over time, but like, I don't think nobody started off as good as LA, if that makes sense.
Block of shit. Like soon I started like noticing like LA Capone and shit. Like damn, this one to look at, you know, like you would be looking like everybody look at me like big brother and shit. Like that's big bro, that's big bro type shit. So I want like never really trying to hang with him, like hang with, cause I looked at them like shorty's low key a little bit, but I really wasn't trying to hang with them, like at the time. Then when I noticed like who he was and shit, and I started noticing like what he was on and shit, yeah, I ended up getting killed and shit.
So he was a little younger than you.
Yeah, but I used to see him and shit. I used to acknowledge him and shit, but I never really like hang with him and all that shit. Like, cause that wasn't my crowd. He wasn't my crowd and shit. Then I started getting up on his music and shit. Started getting into him a little bit and see.
Yeah, I never really had seen them two that close. For I know LA was close with Chief somewhat. They had more of a relationship probably than them two. But yeah.
How he was coming and I was fucking with him and shit. Then he had that and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man, he was super talented, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man.
Oh God, R.I.P. LA, man. Telling us he was really like him and Pappy, man. I swear to this day, I feel like they had the most potential out of everybody. I don't care who you say. Well, in terms of like this generation and like drill rap, I don't mean like out of everybody like Tupac and them, but I mean like specifically like from the drill scene type shit. It's because yeah, they like from the drill scene, they definitely had the most potential, 100%.
Definitely think he would have blown up.
Yeah, you would have.
I seen somewhere where you said that you know.
Yeah, you would have.
Man, I definitely think he would have blown up.
Yeah, you would have.
Facts.
I seen somewhere where you said that you know when you guys were
LA had a whole lot of star potential too. I ain't gonna lie, he had like as much as like Chief and Dirk type shit. And then Pulla G be seeming like what LA would have been damn near in a way, but I still think LA would have even been better than him. But as of right now, I see like Pulla and Herb's pretty much the best at this point, like rap wise. Can't put nobody over them two at this point.
You guys used to miss a lot of video shoots and sessions just out of.
It was shit was moving too fast for us. Like say for instance, we just not coming from the streets and shit, and we get signed. Now we gotta do shit different. We gotta go to video shoots. We gotta be on point for this. We gotta be on time for this. We missing all that shit because we not used to this type of shit.
Yeah, Chief Keef never went to that little interview with like I think it was 50 Cent and Wiz or something from that Never Been So, or what was it called again? Motherfucking Sober Song. It's called Sober Song. I forget what that joint called. I Can't Be Sober, something like that.
Yeah, I think I seen somewhere Chief Keef said like he never scheduled a video shoot.
Mm-hmm.
He just like let's do it. Let's we okay. We shoot a
We
video.
don't schedule no video shoot. We just shoot.
He's like, I can't be sober. I'm a smoker. Something.
Let's do it. Shit never be scheduled. Like don't like. We didn't schedule that. Like we shooting a video on this day. Like we just did it, and it just blew up, and that's just what happened. It was good.
Yeah, that was that's crazy, man. I mean, do you feel like you lost a lot of opportunities?
No, hell no. I feel like shit. We still got a lot of opportunities ahead of us. Like we fresh in the game. You know, like we really we really who motherfuckers like look up to nowadays. So
Facts.
I feel like shit, we got a lot left.